It was just jubilation. You could hear the sky opening up and the sun shining down, and I really wanted one of these trucks. I really did. I think they're great. I think it's great the way Crete honors the people that have served.
Well, when I got out of the service, of course I needed to get a job. I had driven a little bit before with a neighbor of my grandparents, and I thought, well, it's a good way to make some money quick. Started driving, and 30-some years later, here I am.
I always wanted to be a driver, ever since I can remember. I had two things when I was young that I wanted to do. One was going to the Navy, and the other was to be a truck driver. I did Navy for 4 years, then Army for 12 years. Finally in 2001, I got my CDL, and that's when I started driving.
I started out in the National Guard, and once I got married, I moved on to active duty, you know, as a means to support a wife and kids. And I've been to Honduras, I've been to Texas. The family type relationships that I had with the guys I worked with in the military, you know, it was, you know, it's something that's hard to find out here in everyday life.
The military, it's about getting the mission accomplished. And that I correlate that with what we're doing here. Each load is a mission. And if you just complete your mission and you do it safe and on time and no problems, everybody's happy. It's a team effort, and that's the way I look at it. And what a great support team that I personally have, from my fleet people in Cheyenne to my asset managers and the whole Western Regional team.
I had a driver just yesterday. She went 2.5 million miles. That's a lot of miles. And they're kind of like, yeah, it is really, but it doesn't seem like that to me. But I do like to drive. If you do something you like, it's not really a job. I've seen the amber waves of grain sitting in Kansas around sunset in the middle of a wheat field in the Purple Mountains of Majesty, you know, and brought a tear to my eye first time I saw the Statue of Liberty. I've been to all the lower 48 states.
With 5 million miles out here, you know, you see things you wouldn't have the ability to see if you're just doing a job at home, you know. You get to see the beauty that God intended for us to see, I think.
I called truck assignments to find out what the process was, and they said you go through your fleet. So I went through my fleet, and Angie, who's the manager in Mechanicsburg, I talked to her and she put me in for it. He called me and told me he had a truck for me if I wanted it. I said, absolutely. I've been happy since then.
The thing about driving the truck is I get the opportunity to see the country that I was serving. I see the Patriot truck as an opportunity to promote ourselves as veterans and also to promote Crete.
Holy mackerel. Look at that. My military service was very important to me. Still is. Well, what a proud moment I had when he told me, and I couldn't wait to tell my wife, and I'm just so humbled. This is one of the greatest honors I could ever be bestowed, and I'm gonna take it serious. And I wanna help out and do as much as I can to represent not only that truck, but this company and the people that work here.